ASMR Kiara. Ah, human. I was kind of worried that you weren't going to show today. Oh, no reason. Other than the fact that you are over an hour late. My oh my. I thought you humans knew how to avoid a hangover. There are potions for that, you know. Well, yes, the shop should probably have a few in stock, I think. A few of my patrons are regulars there. Do you want to go over there first before I show you around? No. Okay. We'll just take it easy for today. Unless you were thinking of continuing your travels tomorrow, I think we have some time. Oh, so you were thinking of sticking around for a little while? Maybe it's my stories that kept you here, huh? There's no reason to get all flustered over that. I enjoy telling my stories to you. I may be no bard. Heck, if I was, I would have embellished my stories a little more. Make me seem all mighty and heroic. Fine. There might be some stories that are a little more fantasy than reality. But I don't change the narrative of them. They are what they are. I just leave out some more, well, gnarly bits. I'm just saying that I've been through a lot. But it has made me who I am. Though, if I had a weaker spirit, it would probably have taken me down the wrong path. Yes. I will tell you some of it, but not here. Not in the center of town. Nah. I would rather go to one of the benches beside the river. Well, yes. In the past there were none there, but I asked the council if we could. Just some places near nature where we can sit, relax. Oh, they tried arguing first. Saying that there were no place for that, with all the wildlife and predators and, just so dangerous. My best guess is that some of the moms in the village, they heard and liked the idea. Yes, to have somewhere safe for the kids to roam and still be comfortable for the adults. But to be honest, I think the mom just wanted somewhere to gossip away from others. Don't tell them I said that. But of course, they are not the only ones who gossip. Yes, you would be surprised. Everyone from clerics to rogues. Everyone has something to hide from others. Or know stuff about someone else that they just can't keep in. I don't frequent the benches for that. No. Well, there's no need for me to go out of my tavern in search of gossip. The drunk people just seem to open up to me. I've even heard some things that I would be very happy not to know. No, Shorty. I'm not telling them to you. Well, being the owner of a tavern has its sets of rules too. Not really written ones, but universally understood. What is told to the tavern keeper stays with the tavern keeper. Let's sit down here. The atmosphere is always so calming in this place. Huh? Why I keep their gossip and secrets? Well, let me ask you this. Would you want to go back drinking to a place you don't feel safe? Where everything you said would be spread like wildfire? I thought so. Well, if there is something that will endanger the town, I will let the proper authorities know. But other than that, nah, no need for me to share with everyone. Of course, back when I was a waitress, I didn't know that rule. I didn't understand why I had to keep it up for myself. I got a few scars from that, though. When the visitors of the town got wind that I shared something that wasn't mine to share, I ended up at the healers from time to time. It isn't that I couldn't fight back. I did, but it usually made the mess worse. And added to the fact that I'm an orc, they assumed that I did it on purpose. Rumors about the tavern spread. It was bad for business, and they cut my pay. That was a rough winter. Had enough to survive, but not really live, if you get my drift. Well, I went out traveling again when that winter was over. I had to get away. Ended up with some adventurers, looted some dungeons. I got my cut of the loot, but none of them ever had my back. I was with them, but also not in their mind, I guess. If I ever got injuries, none of them would treat them. Just scoffed at me when I asked for assistance. I got the whole, "You're an orc, just toughen up already. You're no maiden in distress." One time, one of my wounds got infected. It was bad. And the party I was with, they just abandoned me in the nearest town. I had to stumble my way to the healers alone. And if there weren't for one of them having pity on me, I don't think I would have survived. I had to pawn off a lot of my stuff. Almost all of it, so I could pay them back. The only thing that I had left, that was my sword and the clothes on my back. After that, I found some others to travel with when I was healed. But from then on, it was easier for me just to keep my distance. And after some dungeons and battles, I was just tired. And I missed the simple life of this tavern, of this town. I was gone for almost a full year. And when I got the word that my old boss was injured, it brought me back. It gave me an excuse. But I also don't know how they knew where I was. But I'm glad they did. To be able to go back to somewhere I called home. It was nice. And here I am again, telling you my life story. How about you tell me a little more about yourself? How did you end up here?